Hey people, what's up? I'm Sam Talbot and you are now at my house. And as you can see, it's kind of protruding into the hallway here. Come on inside, I'll show you the rest. So you guys are in my kitchen. As you can see, it's a, how do you say, it's a compact kitchen. A little bit smaller, I'm a little bit taller, but it's all good because most of the cooking that I do happens at the restaurant. But when I am cooking, you know, I have everything I need, right? I have my cutting board and my knives, my silver prep table here, so you know, in the morning I'm able to like whip up some fresh eggs, little avocado toast, stuff like that. I cook Southern at home just because it's in my DNA. It's what I know. It's what I know and love. So to wake up in the morning and cook some fresh buttermilk biscuits isn't that far of a stretch. I grew up in Charlotte, North Carolina. I spent a lot of my summers in Charleston, South Carolina, and then went to Johnson & Wales in Charleston, South Carolina. So you know, growing up in the South, my roots are from the South, and then to be on Top Chef in season 2, to be in LA, and then go back on 10 years later and have Top Chef season 14 be filmed in Charleston was quite the trip. You know, one of the restaurants we went to is an iconic restaurant in Charleston called McCrady's, and I was one of the original prep cooks at McCrady's almost 20 years ago. If you come in a little bit more, I just have, you know, it's the essentials, right? I have a cast iron pan, a couple of skillets, and a sheet pan, because most of the stuff that I'm doing here, it's just quick, 1, 2, 3. So in my pantry, I have some essentials that are always here. Coconut oil is a must. It's one of my favorite fats to cook with. Coconut milk, the recipe calls for dairy. You know, I definitely try to omit the dairy and grab for coconut milk or rice milk. And then, of course, is my refrigerator, which, as you can see, has 2 things: baking soda and orange juice. I really spend too much time at the restaurant, so I would like to have a really clean refrigerator, I guess. You know, I used to live out in Montauk in the summers. I used to have a restaurant there, and as a chef, sometimes you look for a place to escape. For me, it's in the ocean. There's no cell phones, just you and some buddies and the waves. And for me, it's where I find a lot of calmness. Before I kick you guys out, let's go into the living room and check it out. A lot of the things that I found in here, I take pride in my estate sales, my Craigslist hunting. A lot of these things I found on my own. If you're lucky enough to make it into my living room, then maybe there's a chance you and I can maybe, I don't know, make out sometime. My plants are kind of my everything. I take a lot of pride in them. I've bought a lot of them local. There's a few different places that I use in Williamsburg. One called Sprout, and the other one is this ninja spot that I don't think has a name. Super low-key, underground, succulent spot that I'm not gonna share with you guys. This is an old Chesterfield couch, vintage couch. Got a great patina and hue to it. I do a lot of my chilling here. Tank and I will just come and kick it. Right, Tanky? It's hard for a guy like me to find a couch that you can literally just sort of sprawl out and kick it, and this couch allows me to sprawl out and kick it. I have a great view right there, the Williamsburg Bridge. Another favorite thing about this apartment is that it's very localized to my restaurant. I walk to the restaurant every day. It's about a mile away. All right, people, I gotta go back to the restaurant, which means you guys have to get out. Tank, you have anything you want to say to the camera? All your fans of People Mag? No? Nothing? You want to wave goodbye? Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Come eat biscuits and fried chicken. Bye, guys. Peace, y'all.